Do you have someone on your Christmas gift list this year that is a fitness enthusiast or somebody who is starting their weight loss or healthy living journey and you don't know what to buy them? This video is for you. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel for a gift guide video. I don't normally do gift guide type things, but I thought it might be fun as a day of Vlogmas to kind of give some broad suggestions for gift ideas for the fitness enthusiast, health enthusiast, or weight loss journey person in your life. Somebody who you know wants to eat a little bit better or get a little bit fitter, and it doesn't matter where they are on that spectrum. It could be a new 2021 resolution to lose a couple of pounds, or it can be somebody like me who has been on this healthy living journey for over a decade. But if you have somebody in your life that is like that and you would like to buy them a gift specific to that genre of product, I have some suggestions for you, ranging from things that you find in the kitchen, fitness things, and everything in between. Some are specific branded suggestions and others are just broad spectrum. I will have the whole list of things in the info box with links when I can find them down below for you, but let's jump right into my gift guide for your health enthusiast. Let's go ahead and start with one of my favorite genres, and that is food products. Food is a very weird thing to have on a gift list, don't you think? But when you are on a weight loss journey or a healthy living journey, odds are your wish list has foodstuffs that might be on the pricier end of things that you don't necessarily want to buy for yourself as part of your regular grocery list. So it would be a really, really fun thing. I know I would love it personally if these things ended up in my stocking or under the Christmas tree this year. So I just have a couple of suggestions for you, starting with protein bars. Some of my personal favorite protein bars are, of course, Healthy Eating All the Time and Go bars, which aren't like heavy protein, but they are the cleanest, most balanced, and most delicious bars I have ever eaten, and you would be supporting a small business if you decided to purchase this brand. Nobody that I have met has disliked these bars. However, if you do have a peanut allergy, I would steer clear, but they're delicious. They're amazing. The owner is phenomenal. Great bar. I do have a discount code. All that information will be down below for you. Other protein bars I love: Quest bars, RX bars, No Cow bars for my dairy-free friends. They are actually very good. I enjoy them. And there are these bars called dive bars for people that might need a little bit of caffeine in their protein bar. I've had them once ages ago, and I'm going to be ordering some in the new year once my current stash of protein bars has whittled its way down, but I remember them being absolutely delicious, and they have come out with many new and exciting flavors since the last time I have tried them. Another foodstuff area that people might appreciate as a gift is protein powders. Protein powders are expensive, you guys, and especially when you start to get into the really high quality stuff. So let me share with you a couple of my favorites. You guys know I love PE Science protein powder. They have great flavors. They are a whey and casein blend, which means they are really good when you want to put protein into your baked goods. This particular blend of protein just ends up baking really well, mixes into oatmeals really well, mixes into your hot beverages really well, and is just one of my favorite brands of protein powder all around. Another brand I have tried several times, but again is on my list of things to purchase in 2021, is Devotion Nutrition. They have very select flavors, but again, this brand is very good for baking and mixing into things and is delicious in your smoothies. I have always been a fan of the Quest protein powder, but I have kind of steered away from that now because there are other brands that I like even more. But if you want to try Quest Nutrition, it is a solid brand to try. And then of course I would be remiss if I did not mention the Be Well by Kelly protein powder, which is the cleanest protein powder I have ever had. There are no artificial sweeteners, just a little bit of monk fruit in there, completely organic. Yes, it's expensive, but it is so stinking good. I will be honest with you, that brand of protein powder is on my Christmas wish list this year. There are several different fun nut butter brands that are on the market, and my favorite is Wild Friends. It is a pricier brand of nut butter, but it is the most delicious nut butter I have ever tried. And again, that is in fact something, if you looked at my Christmas list that I sent out to my family, Wild Friends nut butters is on it. It is something that I'm like, well, I know I'll use them and it would be great to not have to buy them all the time, so why not? Nut butter seems like a weird thing to ask for, but for somebody who wants the healthy fats and the different brands of nut butters, this is a great thing to ask for. There's also less fat ones. There's, I think, a brand called American Nut Butter. I can't even remember. I'll have the couple brands that I know of listed down below for you. But alongside the nut butter genre, can we talk about edible cookie dough, but like protein edible cookie dough? Again, this is something that's like, what? You're asking for cookie dough? But it would be so fun to get it, especially if it's packed with protein. A couple of brands that I know of are Lion's Choice, which I have tried several flavors of and is quite good. Like, sit and eat out of the jar, delicious, and only 100 calories a serving, which is awesome, and it has protein in there. And then a brand that I have not tried yet, but really want to, is Twisted Dough, and I have heard amazing things about this cookie dough brand, and I am so excited to try it in the not too distant future. By the way, none of these things are sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid to say any of this. This is just stuff that genuinely would be on my Christmas list, or I think would be great gift ideas for the health and fitness enthusiast on yours. Another foodstuff thing that I would love to get are sweet treats, and that includes places like Chalk Zero, which is a monk fruit keto friendly, which means low carb, low sugar. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know that I don't do keto, but keto friendly means that the carbohydrates and the sugar is in check. And because it's sweetened with monk fruit, Chalk Zero is a brand that I can get behind because I'm not a huge fan of sugar alcohols. And then the last thing that I would suggest in the food category is a gift certificate to Dough Bar Donuts. I love this company. I have loved this company for years. This is a gift that I have both asked for and will give as a gift because people can then choose what they want from the website. It is a splurgy thing to have, but it is so good. You get protein-filled baked goods, and they are awesome, and I have ordered from them a million times and will continue to order from them a million more. Dough Bar Donuts is one of my favorite places to get diet-friendly sweet treats. Let's talk about products that go in your kitchen. I have things that range from the low end of the budget all the way up to the really high end of the budget. But these are some things that could be essential to people who want to improve their eating and how they use their kitchen to help them along their health journey. Something as simple as a really good oil spritzer, you know, like the miso spritzers or things like that. I have just discovered that instead of a push down one, they actually have one that sprays like a Windex bottle. Like you spray it like this instead of pushing down, which for my disabled hands is amazing because I have such a hard time with pushing down little spritzers of all kinds. And so I found out that they have this squeeze oil spritzer, which means I can use olive oil or avocado oil, real olive oil and avocado oil instead of the one in a compressed can, and use it lightly because of this spritzer, and it's under $20. It's absolutely fantastic and is something that I plan on adding to my kitchen in the new year. Another great little thing that would make such a huge difference would be herb shears, meaning sets of scissors that you would use to cut up fresh herbs, because herbs and spices can make even the healthiest food full of flavor and oh so delicious. Another item that is an absolute essential for the kitchen is a food scale. It's not a very exciting gift, but it is a very, very practical one if you know somebody wants to start eating better or keeping track of their calories and you know they don't own a food scale. Getting them a nice food scale is something they would use literally every single day. Something else that you can put in the kitchen category is an awesome water bottle. There are so many fun water bottles on the market that can span all different budgets and all different functionalities. Personally, I have a gallon water bottle that I absolutely love. I use it every single day, fill it up first thing in the morning, and whether I transfer water from that vessel to a smaller one or just carry the gallon water bottle around with me, I love having this water bottle because it makes sure that I'm staying honest and on track with my water consumption. You could also get some fun water bottles that have like little tracking rings around it, or you can get a high-tech water bottle like the Hydrate Spark that actually lights up and blinks and makes sure you're staying honest with phone app synchronization so you can see just how much water you're drinking during the day. Something that is compatible with those protein powders you just heard about is different types of blenders. And I wanted to tell you guys about the Blend Jet blender, which is something I recently discovered and I'm a huge fan of. It is a handheld battery-powered blender, which completely solved the problem for me of like traveling different places, or what if I I don't have access to a blender at this hotel or this thing, now I have this little battery-powered, USB charged blender that, while not as powerful as my blender at home, is powerful enough to make smoothies on the go, and I am loving having access to that. They have 2 different sizes. They just released their bigger size. Both of them are awesome and in my collection personally. One step up from a blender like a BlendJet would be a Ninja Bullet, which is something I use many times a week, and that is typically what I use to make my Fab 4 smoothies, because the single serving size cup, while it is large, it allows you to fill it up without going overboard. You can't pack in too much produce, you can't blend up too many calories, simply because the vessel's not big enough. So it is what I use every time I make a Fab 4 smoothie while I'm at home. And then of course there is the KitchenAid mixer equivalent of blenders, and that is the Vitamix. It is very, very expensive, very, very high end. It is not something that I own personally, but it is something that my future dream kitchen absolutely has on its countertop. So if you're looking for that extra special splurgy luxury gift to get somebody, a Vitamix would be an incredible option. Other kitchen items that would be amazing gifts would be some really nice knives for food prep, fancy meal prep containers, an air fryer. You guys, an air fryer would be amazing. Or even a fancy coffee maker, because coffee is something that just keeps things going. I don't know, it's not even weight loss or health related, but like, coffee's good for the soul. So for me, that's a health related thing. A really great gift idea for somebody who wants to change up how they eat would be cookbooks. I love having healthy cookbooks in my kitchen so I can tap into really new and exciting recipes whenever I want and know that they fit into my calorie goal. A couple of my favorite suggestions would be books by Skinny Taste. She has a couple. I love the Hungry Girl cookbook. She has a ton. And of course, it wouldn't be a Diva in the Divine video without me recommending Body Love and Body Love Every Day by Kelly LeVeque. She is the nutritionist that coined the Fab 4, which is the smoothie that I eat all the time, but it's also a way of eating that is scientifically backed by really great information, and the books go into all that information, how you can follow it, why you should follow it, and a bunch of recipes to help you along your journey. Moving out of the kitchen and food, let's talk a little bit about fitness. One really great but slightly pricey gift idea would be if you know somebody who wants to start working out at home, why not pay for one of the digital subscriptions necessary for them to do that? Maybe paying for a 3-month or 6-month subscription to Les Mills or a year of Beachbody On Demand. I know I have Beachbody On Demand and I absolutely love it. It is worth every single penny. If somebody wanted to work out from home, these would be monumentally helpful tools to help them along their fitness journey. Along the same lines, some dumbbells or some really pretty resistance bands would be a great gift idea as well. If you want to go a little bit more fancy and you have somebody who you really want to treat that doesn't have a fitness tracker would be an outstanding gift idea. I know I have given fitness trackers as gifts in the past, and I always use fitness trackers, so it is something that you know would get a lot of love. We're talking Fitbits, Apple Watches, Garmins, and even now Amazon has a new thing called Halo that works right alongside the WW app, I believe. I don't have any experience with it, but I know that it exists. So if you have somebody who's a Weight Watchers member, maybe even that would be a great gift option for you, and that's from Amazon. If you need something that's a little more budget friendly and you can't get the tracker, if you know somebody that already has a fitness tracker, being the girly girl that I am, I love having different bands for my fitness tracker. I currently have an Apple Watch and only have one band for it. When I had a Fitbit, I had 5 or 6 different bands of all different styles, from sporty to glittery to fancy to make it look like a watch, and I interchanged them regularly based on what I was wearing or what I was doing. And it just made it feel more like a piece of jewelry rather than this clunky activity monitor, and I really, really loved that. And you can find fitness bands for pretty much any fitness tracker for not all that much money on Amazon.com. Another piece of tech that would be great for fitness enthusiasts would be, of course, a nice pair of fitness headphones. Bluetooth headphones that keeps them from needing the wire, that are meant for fitness, which means they're probably a little bit more silicone-y. They'll stay in your ears when you're bouncing around, things like that. I have a pair of Plantronics that I absolutely love. If I can find them, I'll link them down below for you, but I got them years ago. But they're so, so nice, and they're great for wearing at the gym, going on walks, or anything in between. And then my last gift idea for your health and fitness enthusiasts is, of course, some nice gym clothes. For me personally, when I have some cute gym clothes or some gym clothes that make me feel real good about my body, I am much more likely to want to wear them to go work out. And I don't know what it is about that. Like, sure, you could work out in ratty sweatpants and a t-shirt, but where's the fun in that? When you have a pair of pants that makes your booty look good, or you have a sports bra that's really making sure things stay in place, and just things that make you look good and feel good about yourself. For me, my workout goes better. I feel like working out more often, and I just am more upbeat and energized about it, right? I can't be the only one. A couple of suggestions I have that won't break the bank. First, let's start with the Target brand of fitness clothes, because that's what 85% of my workout drawer is. Target clothes, not joking. I have a lot of their old brand C9, but now they have a brand called All in Motion, which is absolutely phenomenal. I have pants, I have shirts, and I think I have a zip up thing of theirs too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I have a lot of Target brand clothing, and I love it. It's because it's great quality. It feels much more expensive than it actually is. And if you shop during the right time, you can sometimes find a discount on the Cartwheel app, which is super helpful. And then I wanted to tell you guys about another brand of workout pants that my friend Jamie, her channel is, I think, just Jamie Allison here on YouTube. She sent me as a gift, and it was such a sweet gift. And these pants are phenomenal, and they're like $25 or $30 for a pair of pants. They're by the brand Fittin, F-I-T-T-I-N, and they are on Amazon, and they are so thick and so soft and so stinking comfortable that I need to get like 5 more pairs. Like, once all of my workout pants start to wear out, I will be replacing them with these pants from Amazon. They're so comfortable. They come in a lot of fun animal prints, and they're really great. They feel really high quality at a much more affordable price. So there you go. That is my little gift guide, just to kind of shoot some ideas out there for you. Whether the person you are buying for is truly a beginner or somebody who's been at this for a while, many of the items on this list would be things that even me personally, I would love to get. And I'm hoping that there are a lot of you out there that would love to get them as well. Do you have any other suggestions for things to buy the health and fitness enthusiast in your life? I would love to hear about them. Let me know in the comments down below what your suggestions are, because I know I forgot something. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? We'd love to have you. That little red button is right down there. Go ahead and click it, and then hit the little bell so you get notified every time I upload something new, which is more frequently than normal, because we are in the heart of Vlogmas 2020, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you'll come along for the ride. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.